Hey guys, this is Andrew with mywatchaddiction.com, and today we're going to take a look at a Civil Egard Vantage that I received in that mystery box auction from a few videos back. Before I get started though guys, can you do me a favor and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already so you can follow us on into the future. The watch of the day today is the Civil Egard Passages that I received probably 6 or 7 months back and is actually still in my collection. So jumping in and taking a look at this Egard Vantage that I received, so you can see it's very typical Egard box. If you haven't seen any of my Egard videos in the past, they're just a cardboard box, heavy-duty cardboard box with almost like canvas type material on the top with the Egard logo embedded right into the top there. If we open it up, you can see the Egard logos on the inside of the watch box as well. And then Egard typically always comes with a USB stick that has a lot of their marketing material as well as manuals on it. So as we take a closer look at this watch, you can see kind of the interesting design in this dial of this watch. You see kind of offset in the upper right hand corner, that's where the typical watch dial design is. Down at that 6 o'clock position is actually a gear that denotes the seconds, and that gear actually spins around just as a second hand would. At that 7:30 position is something pretty interesting. It's a date indicator, however, the magnifier is mounted underneath the glass. So the sapphire coated mineral crystal on this watch is completely smooth, and they actually have that magnifier mounted on the inside of that crystal. At the 9 o'clock position, you have a three-handed 24-hour marker. So you can see the different length hands on that. That point to the specific 24-hour time. The movement in this watch is an automatic movement. You can see the open case display back right there. It's a Dixmond DG3814 automatic movement. Now that's a movement that I personally have never heard of before, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. It's just something I've never heard of. This is a Chinese movement that is in this Civil Egard. The case measurements on this watch are 43 millimeters in diameter and with a case thickness of 15 millimeters. The crown is just a standard push-pull crown. It's not a screw-down crown. And then the strap is a genuine leather strap with Civil Egard actually imprinted right on the inside, and a quick release deployment clasp to finish it off. Now you guys have seen me talk about in the past, I'm a huge fan of the deployment clasps like this. I think it just adds a little bit more to the watch strap to make it a little bit more functional or a little bit more comfortable in my opinion. I'm a huge fan of them. The model number for this specific color combination, Civil released this color combination, this watch in 3 different color combinations. This is the silver tone, which is CVL-VNT-STL-175. The original MSRP on this watch when it was first brought to market a few years ago by Civil Egard was $780 was their MSRP. I did find that Evine had this watch for sale for a while at $529.75. Egard or egardwatches.com as well as Evine are both sold out on this. This watch I have not seen for sale in pretty much any websites that I've found anyway. It doesn't mean they're not out there. But these watches are available on social media quite regularly. There's quite a few of them floating around. Personally, for me, from a price point, I probably would not spend more than $100, $150 on this watch. It's a cool watch, don't get me wrong. it's just not something that I would personally spend much more than 150 on at the top range. As a reminder, I did get this watch amongst a number of others in that mystery box, that $200 mystery box from a few videos ago. So realistically speaking, I don't have any money into this watch. So I feel much better about this watch and the fact that it's in my collection. So that was the Civil Egard Vantage that I received from that mystery box. All in all, it's a pretty neat little watch. I'm honestly unsure if I'm going to keep it around in my collection or not, because I have a lot of watches that are of the same color combination. But I might for a little bit before I trade this guy on. Looks to be pretty comfortable, and just a really neat design to a very, in my opinion, very inexpensive watch. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Don't forget to stick around and check out some close-up pictures of this Egard Vantage that I have at the end of the video. If you have any questions, definitely post them up in the comments below. And don't forget, you can always see what's on my wrist on a daily basis by following us on Instagram at instagram.com/watchaddiction.us. Thank you guys, and have a great weekend.